So we've come to test ride the Tiger Rally Pro. I'll test ride the GT Pro another day. So we're taking the new Tiger for a test ride, and there are the boys. So we are in road mode just so that I get a hang of the bike. It's just smooth. It's got a rugged feeling to it. But man, this bike can really not just pull. I'm on the road mode right now, so not that it is giving me any less power. It's absolutely on point. And you can see the TPMS is on. So a few things about the old bike. The old bike had this top heavy feeling, and it used to heat up a lot. The new bike is definitely nowhere close to top heavy, thanks to the split radiator, and that helped the engine move down lower. I'm not going to talk too much technical. I'm just going to tell you how this bike feels, handles, and with a little few of the goodies that this bike comes with. So you don't have the traditional whistling noise of the Tiger, which is okay, as in right now it gives you a bit of a rugged vibe. And this chapstick is on his phone. Legend. Speaking of phone, you can connect your phone to the Bluetooth system on the dash, which is super helpful, and you can control your calls, your music, etc. from there. The other good thing that you can do also is you can control your GoPro, in case you're one of those guys who have a GoPro. Most people have some kind of a camera system, but this connects the GoPro. Hey, we got really lucky with this signal. Now apart from that, this comes with your 21-inch wire spoke rim, so it's tubeless. And apart from it being tubeless, it's just so easy and nimble to ride. These big ADVs these days makes me feel like I'm riding my Pulsar when I was in college again. And you don't feel the weight of this bike at all. And they have also changed the position of the radiator fairing. So radiator position, sorry. So the radiator position, as in the fans that blow out, it doesn't blow it towards you. When you are stopped in traffic, it blows it away from you, unlike before. But when you ride, it blows it towards you. Just a little bit hits you, but it's nowhere as warm as the older bike. Nowhere close. The subframe is still not heating up, and this bike has been on for the last I think about 30-40 minutes, because it went for a longer test ride. The bike comes with a lot of goodies. It comes with an engine guard, a sump guard, a quick shifter, auxiliary lights, heated grips, heated seat, both rider and pillion. It has a case for a phone cradle where you can leave your phone charging in the passenger seat, and I have left it there just to see how safe it felt. Biggest pluses of this bike is it has Brembo Stylema brakes, so it stops on a dime. It's like you know, it's supposed to be on a race bike. These brakes are just brilliant. I think it is just unbelievable how the Tiger can come to a grinding halt right now. The bite, the response of the brakes is absolutely brilliant. Would you be able to ride this in the city? Yes, you definitely would be able to. It doesn't heat up as much as the old bike. It doesn't feel top heavy like the old bike. This feels like a completely different bike. So I can feel the fan blowing hot air this side. The frame is still not hot, so you can definitely use this bike in the city. It seems like a lot of fun, and it's nimble and light. But what a beautiful bike. So let me stop here and let me just quickly show you you know, some of the stuff about the bike. So these are wire spoke rims, the Brembo Stylemas, like I stated. And the fun thing about this is you can actually turn this around to bring it to a higher position when you're off-road and a lower position when you're on-road. And this is very easy to remove. So when you have to go off-road, you want to lose the rubber, that's what you need to do. And the other good thing about how this bike has been thought of in terms of design, they've moved the tail light section here, so once you get a top box, people can still see the tail light. Otherwise you normally tend to put a strip on the bike. Let me quickly get on the bike. These are the modes: the road, wait, let me get back to the modes: the sport, the off-road, the off-road pro, the rider. The rider is your user mode, your rain, and back to road. The suspension setup on this thing is just lovely. It just absorbs anything that you throw at it, so far at least. I'm going to be nitpicking here. Well, one of the cons will be you cannot move the windscreen while you're riding. But a big plus on this current windscreen module is it has very well laid out bushes. So in the past, the Tigers used to rattle in terms of the windscreen after you get on a few off-road trails, or you're riding on bad roads for long, you know, it keeps rattling. It looks to have solved the problem, but that is more of a long-term thing that you would understand. But from the way it's currently designed, it looks like it's more than capable of handling that. So you cannot change the modes on the fly, and if you go to off-road pro or off-road mode or any mode when you're off-road and you switch off the bike and you're resting and taking in the scenery, or you know, the lake or wherever else you are, you so we're back at Triumph. So it restarts to the road mode. It goes back to the road mode and it doesn't leave it in off-road mode, which is sad. But then one way to counteract that is it tells you that hey, do you want to go back to the previous mode, and you have to set it. So this is a charging port here. You have one here for the passenger, and this is the heated seat for the rider, I mean for the pillion. You have the heated grips here. It's a beautiful bike, very well done. There are so many changes of the bike. Something that I forgot to mention, I think, is the bike comes with a center stand as well. They have the GT variant, the GT, the Rally Pro, and the Rally. Yeah, these are the three variants that they have in India. So you can definitely go down to the Kirti Triumph store at Bangalore and check that out, and you know, feel the difference for yourselves. Anybody that's ridden a Tiger before will have preconceived notions of the bike heating up and stuff. Man, this bike is it's 2-3 levels above the older Tiger. That is definitely something that you know, people need to experience to believe it. So that's about it for this little video.